All right, you're taking a look outside. It is a beautiful evening here across the coastal bend, and even better because we had some rainfall today. It's Thursday. I gave you some good news with a drought monitor update, so let's give you the not so good news with our lake levels that are not looking too hot right now. I can still point out a silver lining in this though, because there's always something positive. One, we have rain that happened today and still more to come in the forecast, but even as we look at our lake levels, I want to point out our combined capacity at 13% even. But we've had quite a bit of rain around Choke Canyon. So look, over the month, it's been a very slow decrease in comparison to the drop at Lake Corpus Christi. And while there was a period where we were not seeing data from Lake Texana, days around that time frame show we've dropped, but we're still holding on to 85.5%. So there are some takeaways that are a little positive about this, but overall, we need rainfall. And I'm happy to say we have some in the 7-day forecast. There were some showers that scattered around the coastal bend today. Not a whole lot to it, but thanks to a little added water in the air around us, some of those downpours were pretty good. Our coastal bend weather watchers caught a few of those in the group, so check them out. Seeing can be believing, and our neighbors pretty much down the 77 corridor from Kingsville up through Bishop and out toward Agua Dulce, Banquete, they got some good rainfall today. Now things are dry, and taking a look at the Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network, we could take a look at where Game Night South Texas will be happening in the Sinton area. Temperatures hanging on around 90 degrees, 91 over in Papalote. But let's talk about something called the wet bulb globe temperature. This isn't so much a temperature, but more of an index, kind of like heat index. This takes into account the sunshine, the wind, all of that to kind of gauge how we're feeling out there. So this isn't a temperature. We're not feeling a cool 83 out there, but it's more of a margin to help us understand how that heat can be impacting some of the football players as we go through this heat. So sitting around 83, close to 85, we're in that elevated to moderate range. So guys out there are going to be taking a break on the sideline and taking those water breaks very seriously because that heat can get to you. But thankfully the sun is going down, and that helps a whole lot when it comes to the wet bulb globe temperature. But around the rest of the coastal bend, the rain did help to cool us down a bit. In Kingsville, 89, still feeling like 99 because it's humid, but I'm hoping tomorrow's rainy start will help keep these temperatures at bay. So if you're taking the pup out for a walk tonight, it is going to be feeling pretty muggy out there, but overall not a bad evening as our temperatures drop to the lower 80s with a breeze still in the forecast. But tomorrow's rainfall is really going to be the prize in the 7-day forecast. We have some rain chances that are ebbing and flowing for next week, but this is our best chance here in the next 48 hours. We're looking at showers that will probably be a bit more numerous than what we saw today. There's still some lingering showers over the Gulf, so you can tell that the overall weather pattern is a bit unsettled. That's good. That's what we need. So this is how one model sees the rest of our evening going. The morning off to a wet start, still scattered, but these will be good downpours. So you've been warned. Get up a little bit earlier, get the kids ready, and plan to give yourself a little extra time for that morning routine. The showers will last through about late morning and then another round for the afternoon, though I think your Friday night plans will be okay. Another batch of showers possible on Saturday, probably more so in our southern neighborhoods, but we'll have a good weekend that'll be dry and sunny.